Round 2 of NECC playoffs are upon us. April 1st, and no fools about this one. We've got a banger on our hands. Shenandoah University gearing up to take on the University of William and Mary in their second round of this bracket. Lot at stake here tonight. Both of these teams looking to punch their ticket into grand finals against the winner of Winthrop and Lebanon Valley, which we have to assume is probably a ticket to Winthrop. Ooh, a lot going on here tonight, but a lot to look forward to. Hi, everybody. I'm Chris Clayton. This is my lovely brother, Kevin Clayton, and we get to cover some exciting gameplay here tonight. I know you're looking to do here tonight.
Yeah, we're definitely hoping for some redemption here, Ben. This is one of the two teams that was able to take us down last year, but, you know, at the end of the day, we were able to win the conference last time, and we're looking to, you know, try to do that a second time here, going up against William Mary. Trying to switch a few things around. They do have some tricky characters for us, so trying to match the right people in the right spots, and, you know, this time we do have David Farrambus on the Jigglypuff. That's something that we didn't have access to last time that we played William and Mary, so maybe that's enough to shake things up. We just got to play our cards right and try to get the W.
But we've also got the match here on stream tonight. SU cruising past Concord in their round 1, and I want to take a moment to highlight there down in the bottom left. William and Mary did drop a game, a set against UNC Wilmington, still coming out on top in the end, but maybe a little rattled, a little shaken up here coming into tonight.
A little bit slower, trying to hold on to the stock as long as possible. Does almost get hit by a quick sun, but is able to dance around it as, again, a bit slower pace, but one quick
against this character. But so far, North really starting to put it together as he gets Igloo now up to well over 100% and threatening this second stock as Igloo just desperately tries to get
form chases too have led to some really big percentage builds. So now it's going to be on Igloo. Yes, you're holding on to the stock as long as you can. The double jump is burned. The forward air. Look at the aggression from Igloo on this last stock. It's understandable that you need to play it this aggressive at this point, but the value off of playing so in the face of the stock.
Yeah, how about it? This has been a first half, second half matchup. I mean, North looked completely in control to start this, and Igloo goes on a heck of a run to bring it all the way back. He does go down in the end, but again, 2 stocks is all you can hope to walk
for this matchup, which I imagine is extremely difficult. Terry is great on the ground and has a decent air game, but when sent off stage like this, I imagine getting back onto the stage is going to be Dunk trying to cancel it, bait the Wii Fit trainer in. Wii Fit trainer playing a little bit more patient, understanding they can't go for anything too crazy this time around, but a quick "Are you okay?" will send stock, but instead Willie playing it a bit patient, does find a good spot dodge, is able to get the down tilt into the crack shoot, get a little bit more percentage built, and is looking for that final hit. Goes for the dash attack.
Really in the driver's seat, and now finally racking up some damage. Toad really finding some room to work with, and does, wow, find the connected.
Great SDI getting out of these power dumps.
Yeah, man, it's becoming awfully consistent, and that's going to be a problem for Willie if he doesn't have that power dunk to lean on. But he can lean on. Now, both of these players in their last stock, and you have to think that just about anything could finish it from here. But Willie with a raw Buster Wolf. It connects but can't finish, so evens percentages out. If nothing else, it catches the dash attack. Willie puts SU up 1 stock through 2 players.
Brother, that is a different kind of conditioning.
Wow.
He jumped, Chris.
He jumped.
He jumped. The one time Willie is not there, Falco says, "I'm free. I can jump from the ledge," and suddenly there's a shoulder in the face of Falco.
Out of shield are coming out as the safest option for ReviX to try to finish this off. Charge shot connects, and they look to maintain space. Good job there to start racking up percentage. Another jump over the charge shot, another charge shot miss as the stun lands, but I don't think Kip was ready for that one as Samus stood perfectly under the...
Yeah, and we do see ReviX is really trying to get Kip feeling the pressure, using the grab invincibility to get around the Samus section, but Bill connect, and it is crazy just how confident that this Samus player is as trying to re-grab these fruit.
Yeah, I mean, and it's working out great, but not now. Again, ReviX just looking to hold on to this fruit, maybe stall it out as long as possible. 183, and Kip's kill threat does become a little less overwhelming without fruit, but not enough to keep that last stock. ReviX goes down, and Pac-Man is on full go.
That, whether it is the Chrono Ring or the fruit.
What?
Whoa, Chris.
Wow! Okay, we get a Pac-Man ditto!
To charge until the fruit they desire. It's going to be interesting to see what sort of approaches both players take to trying to close stocks. The get-up attack is called out, and the Bell can...
In it, not before losing or taking a lot of percentage, though. But, I mean, look at the Bell setups are still going both ways. 2 bells on your... Gets a good little angle on that fire hydrant, and now... catches the back air, catches Kip getting on stage. The hydrant angle, can't find it, but
which means that he will take a little bit more percentage, but is willing to play this game a little bit slower. Does have the bell into Pac-Man's hands, will connect as the...
Little hitboxes here and there, that is the Jigglypuff game, and something we're pretty used to seeing from Jigglypuff is go off stage and sort of train these people for the last stock, but now Farambus, who goes deep off stage, is able to air dodge back to the ledge and just needs to get this first stock out of the way.
Yeah, there's that back air.
Wow. This is running out of room for error. Not many mistakes left in Farambus's kit, but still whole stock ahead of him. Avoids that bell, but can't get away from the
jab into the down B. It won't be enough to close things out, but it's that rage, Chris, that makes that combo, I believe, true, which is crazy to have in your back pocket.
Yeah, and that's really something interesting to me as Igloo does go off stage and finish that first stock off, but not obvious. But Yoshi's the one character in the game that can make me doubt that. Shielded up smash there. Toad just looking to finish this stock off. Both of these players just looking to find their...
Has to air dodge back to the ledge, is able to make it. He eats the down tilt, but it's not going to be enough to KO this time around, as Falco will once again look for a potential to close out. There's that down smash, and
the reflector out, not letting Igloo establish the eggs. But now off stage, Igloo has a ton of room to work with, and Falco goes under.
2 forward airs, trying to bait out a Wii Fit Trainer option, does get the Nair to follow it up. Wii Fit Trainer only has the up B to get back onto the stage, but the hitbox does beat out that down air this time around, as Igloo taking the aggressive approach, taking advantage of that North is not ready for these Igloo approaches right now, and because of that, they have to go super far off stage. They'll go low, but
North looks to re-establish his own game plan. Deep breathing offline, the key lands. Matchup preference pretty neutral here, but the heavy breathing still on as North catches a bell on the ledge, caught sleeping on the landing, and Kip steals an early stock.
Yeah, and we do see a fully charged neutral B.
Wow. Picking up on that, and the bell's still outright beating a fully charged neutral B, and see if he's able to land one of those stuns, but as that charge time gets longer and longer, and the hydrant does connect, the key destroying the hydrant, sending it up to the platform and catching North sleeping once again. Kip, Pac-Man, we see both players again opting to play the long game. Both keys go wide, and percentages continue to climb.
Yeah, fire hydrant is sent flying as
forward tilt there onto the hydrant, and now Kip with an opportunity. The bell gets stopped by the platform, but I mean, you said it, now up to 175 does get caught to really even this out. And after starting with a full stock advantage, Jtron not much to show for it so far, as the apple land connects on the ledge, and the bell comes out. He does catch Jtron on the side B, going above the ledge. The green fruit is out, but now Jtron over 100%, and Kip does know how to close those stocks. Wow, he does finally go down, but not after causing serious problems from that point on stage. So 173%, the hydrant goes off, and the neutral air lands, excuse me.
Oh no!
Oh, wow. And now Pac-Man up to 64%.
Yeah, we do see Farambus doing a good job of kind of dancing around this game plan, offering a lot more percentage on each stock than last time, and it's really starting to add up as the call out on the air dodge works in Farambus's favor.
Wow, what a call out. Able to finish that one and only loses 1.
Crazy important to your survivability in this matchup.
Yeah, and we're seeing smaller charge shots come out as well to try to play the stun off the charge shot. Return back to a neutral state. RevyX sitting at 57%, and now this game has really fallen in RevyX's favor.
Yeah, oh, the jump back.
wow.
He will just dash through it as RevyX is looking to stall on the platform, but goes down on the ground. Immediately eats a grab and a couple of electrics as Willie gets the combo game going into the back air and closes out the spots. It's done so quickly, and now we are starting to see the game plan start to slow down. It took RevyX to really take the time and get away from this Mishima, but for now...
Kazuya dangerously close to losing his kill button. The reflector does come out, but he will lose the rage art. I think he's fine with that one. Oh, does recover a little bit high.
But Samus burns the double jump, has to go back to the ledge, does roll into the hands of Willie. Willie looking for the kill button, but it won't connect this time around as the dash attack connects and gets caught shielding. Kill button online. Booyah!
Wow, I mean, Willie able to stand up and get a big stretch off that one because that was clinical. That was surgical. Willie goes in and takes 2 stocks almost instantly and is...
The desk, Igloo acknowledged that this matchup can be a little tricky on the stage, but if they find an opportunity to get this Terry off stage at a good spot, it could spell... Too scared with those power
Look at
dunks. Look at that. The way that they're using the power dunks, it's relatively safe on landing, but they're still going for the spot dodge after, which at least leaving them an amount of percentage build onto this Terry and potential disaster as a forward air connects.
Wow, did you see that forward air hit?
Scary Dino.
Well beyond this style of gameplay from Igloo. This feels like a type of Yoshi that we really haven't seen much of. The recovery options have been very interesting, but
it does get Igloo out of that situation, holding onto the stock for a bit longer. As now, look at how Igloo's playing this, as slow as needed. As a power geyser's thrown out, but Igloo's back on the main stage, holding down shield, and will be able to punish with the up smash. Find a way in. Bells connect, fruit is thrown, but the double jump armor is going to allow for a small reversal, and J-Tron going back to the ledge.
Kind of struggling to find much on the other side, but boy, as long as you can keep this stock in hand, I mean, it's alarming.
Okay.
Arum is still kind of struggling to find percentage. Does find the side B, and if nothing else is percentage. Like we said, the bell comes out, does get hydranted away. Put a little more PK fires into play and match this ranged game. J-Tron is sitting relatively comfortably on stage, and Farobus can't make it back. No jump, does get caught with a stun, but Pac-Man goes for the grab, is unable to punish. The fruit connects, gets a kill spark, but 140%. J-Tron finds...
Kip was able to use J-Tron's Galaga. We saw an insane amount of damage buildup in return.
Yeah, both players looking to throw out their fruits. They both undeniably, but looking pretty good under that pressure.
Yeah. Kip, in a lot of these situations, I've noticed, is the one
holding
into the key. Instead, finds the opponent's... Wow! The roll behind! He gets it! Pressure of a Pac-Man hitter. What am I saying, Chris?
Okay. I mean, what did I... Yeah, I said probably feeling the pressure of the moment. And what does he do with the pressure of the season on his shoulders? He goes up and... As day, the bell does get reflected, but Toad unable to capitalize. Goes for the spike. Can't quite find the 2-frame window he needs. So, the Nair. Oh, man.
Is the answer for Kip. Now having to find a way to close out the stock, is throwing out a lot of back airs to do it, but is also finding good grab opportunities. The back air!
60% damage in favor of Kip. The rest of it is not reflectable. So, as bleak as we make this sound for Pac-Man, it does just take small!
The safest move, especially when Pac-Man's above you.
Yeah, now we are still seeing the value of these Falco combos. Does not get the tech there. He will be sold out by the Hydrant on that one.
Yeah, the water coming in clutch, keeping Kip out of any sort of crazy shenanigans. Does eat a Bell Reflect, and Falco going all the way off, but it's reversal by the down smash. That was the matchup, Chris, and it is done.
Look at it! Look at it!
Offline, and it's going to be difficult to get it online while there's a Hydra in the way. There is the Bell. The up smash connects, but it won't be enough as Deep Breathing is brought online, and immediately the forward smash connects. Yeah, as we do see one use of it right there, trying to potentially call out the Wii Fit Trainer approach. It won't be enough this time around. Willie eating a lot of percentage and is at a percent. That combo.
Still eating quite a bit of hitboxes here. Charging a down smash there, a hard call out, and that might be what it takes to come back in this one, as he is basically a full stock down. Appeared Willie recovering over the ledge, and now again just trying to find his way in. He does get grounded, but is able to mash out of it and finds his hitbox, and it gets back and gets the laser as well. North trying to find their way back to the stage.
Yeah, is able to find their way back to the ledge and does get a very nice hit to continue it, but the ups.
And Willie forced to back off, can't find the up B, but is still in this one.
Yeah, does find the electric, does find one hit, but the forward tilt connects. It will be enough, and that closes it out, Chris. Later, both game plans going back and forth. We saw the pendulum go both sides. And this is why I love the crew battles, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, that was a ton of fun to watch, and the strategy, you said it, from both sides was incredible to witness. I mean, the mix-ups, the game plans, the call-outs was incredible, and where we saw SU really change their game plan, putting Igloo in first, working out more often than not, but ultimately not enough to a disappointment on the year at all. They will, I believe, play a third-place match as well in NECC, so while they bow out of competition for the title, they will still play their third-place match, as well as, like you said, they still continue to dance in the NACE bracket as well, so they'll be playing on Thursday. Be sure to tune in for that. But